drum sound in mind before setting up in the studio?
Yeah, I was looking more for like a punchier, tighter drum sound with just a hair of the room in it, not so overbearing like how I would normally like it. But some of the music that we were doing is a little more involved. I found like a bigger room sound would kind of like wash it away. So a more punchier drum sound I was looking for.
Are you using more than one drum sound on the album, such as a dry close mic sound for some songs and an ambient room sound for others? And if so, how did you set it up to achieve more than one sound?
I actually do that on one song particularly, and that's Threadbare. Is one that actually has two different kits on it and two different miking style techniques. By using this 28-inch kick drum, fully sealed, no hole, nothing inside the bass drum, pitched up really high to make the shells resonate and sing more. Using a 13 and a 16-inch tom, and using the bronze DW snare along with it, so more of a trashier kind of sound to it, and just pretty much use mostly the room mics on that, so you got this big Bonham-y kind of drum sound. And then in the middle of the song where it does switch over, it goes to this kit. So you kind of married both worlds together, like the more old vintage sound with the more contemporary sound. That was more the idea I've been looking for. I never had a chance to do anything like that on any record, so it was nice to be able to step into that world and experiment with it.
What drum heads are you using on the drums? Are they different than the heads you use on stage?
No, they're the same. Evans G2 Codeds I used to use on stage and in studio, but then one day I kind of switched to Clears, to G2 Clears, and just kind of stayed with them. Kick drum, I'm using the EMAD 2 on the batter, and EQ3 Evans on the front, with just a little bit of a little towel just touching the batter in just a little bit, because you really don't need much muffling for that, because the EMAD comes with the ring, and, which adds a nice little punch and just the right amount of lows poking through. Snare drum, I'm using a coated reverse dot with a hazy 300 on the snare side. The past 8 months, just G2, G plus on everything, and very wide open, deep tone with that combination of a head.